CBS Center right here on West 57th. It is a confusing time in the U.S. job market right now. The number of jobs is growing, but so is the amount of time people are spending unemployed. Now, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, employers added 177,000 jobs in the month of April, slightly less than the number added in March. But the share of workers experiencing long-term unemployment, which is more than 27 weeks, rose to 23.5%. That's the highest share in 3 years. So how can workers navigate this uncertain climate? Joining us now is Dr. Misner, career expert and founder of the Business Network International. Doc, good to have you with us.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
So let's start with the situation we just mentioned. What do you make of the current job market?
Well, listen, I think in this job market, people can stand out. But in order to stand out in looking for a job, you have to understand that looking for a new job isn't just about finding a paycheck. It's about finding a purpose, an alignment, a place where your strengths can shine. And so the right opportunity isn't just to fill a role. It's to fill a vision, your vision of what you want to accomplish, but also the vision of the company. So this is where Monsieur Google comes in handy, because you can find out about the employers that you're interviewing with or sending resumes into so that you hit their vision.
You just hit on a hot button issue, because I was just about to ask you that. With technology these days, does AI everything, Google, as you mentioned, does it make it that much easier to really target the right spot for you?
Target, yes. Absolutely. AI is fantastic for saying, here's my resume. What are some great companies? Here are my values as a business person or a future business person. What companies fit these values? Here's the mistake, though. Don't send a letter using AI, okay? Because people check. I taught leadership in an MBA program here in Texas, and I was shocked at how many students submitted fully AI-written papers. And I had to, there are programs now where you can check if it's AI or not. And so I had to give it back to all of the students and say, redo this. So use AI, but don't use it to write your letters.
Doc, as I like to say, people want to they want the job, but they just don't want to do the work, which is an example of what you just talked about there. Let me ask you about long-term.
Well, can I just say to that?
Yeah.
The secret to success without hard work is still a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to work a little bit.
Exactly. You only get what you put in. You only get out what you put in. Let's talk about those that are struggling with long-term unemployment. What are some of the things that they can do to get back in?
Well, again, looking for a job is not desperation is not referable. So you can't come in desperate. You got to come in prepared. One of the things that there's two things that I'd look for. One is referrals into jobs, if at all possible. LinkedIn did a study a number of years ago that said that 80% of all jobs are filled by a referral of some kind. So don't just respond to ads, although it's okay to do that too, but really make connections with people that you know and let them know that you're looking for work. Here's a great concept: a working interview. Now, this works generally at an entry-level role, not a senior-level role of any kind, but where you simply say to the company hiring, hey, look, I want to show you what I can do. I love what your values are. I love this organization. Let me come in for a day or 2 days, and I'll just donate my time. And now usually they pay you because they have to, but I'll donate my time, take a look at how I can work. I have told this to students. They've gotten jobs doing this. I told my daughter, who doesn't listen to very much that I say, I told my daughter this, and she did it, and she got the job. Working interviews. It's a great concept.
I don't want to age you, both of us here, but that's exactly how I got my first television job when I got out of college back in 1992.
Wow,
I went there and finally got to the point where the guy who owned the place said, who is this guy? Why is he here every single day? And how are we not paying him? And then before you know it, one thing led to another. Doc, great to talk with you as always. Really good advice.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Great advice. All right.